Orang bilang, kerja di dunia entertainment harus ngandelin passion. Karena dengan berani punya passion, kita bisa melampaui batasan. Passion juga yang membuat kita berani improve diri agar selalu relevan. Gue menjaga passion gue dengan berlari. Karena berlari ngajarin gue tentang berproses, disiplin, dan dedikasi. Sehingga hidup gue tetap seimbang dan terus berkembang. Tanpa passion, gue bakal sulit menghadapi hidup yang penuh rintangan. Jadi teruslah berlari dengan passionmu agar kamu bisa mencapai life goalmu. Running for Passion with MS Gloverman.
So yeah, welcome back after a long break as we return to the United States of America. But now we are at Indianapolis, not in California once again. So yeah, welcome to Indianapolis. Round 5 of the Macoi PlayStation class. Only the PlayStation class race here this time in Indianapolis for the Grand Prix of Indiana, with Macoi Studio as our main sponsor today. And this circuit is one of the historic tracks in MotoGP in real life. This track is so iconic. 4.21 km in length, 40 meters wide, with only one long straight here. Our last winner was Andre Devin in 2015. Wow, that was a long time ago, 10 years ago. Thomas Vasso holds the last pole position here, with Jonathan Smith setting the lap record in all-in Honda. I believe he is former Macoi GP class champion, as has been no Macoi PlayStation class race held at this circuit. We take the records from Macoi GP class instead. So we have 16 turns, 6 right-handers and 10 left-handers at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. A lot of corners, and this track has no elevation change. And right now, the main overtaking opportunities are into turn 1 in sector 1 again. After sector 2, heading into the final chicane in Indianapolis, and this time, round 5 begins.
Hello and good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to all of you who are now joining the 2025-2026 Moto Esport Indonesia Macoi GP. Back again here, we are going to witness the Macoi PlayStation class only here for today or tonight. So this is gonna be one interesting race since we are going to race in Indianapolis, United States of America. Back again with me, Ariel, and also Luzen, who will be the commentator for today. And yes, this is the Macoi PlayStation class. We are going to see them racing the modern MotoGP bikes in one of the historical tracks of MotoGP in history. Before we are going to start, let's shout out to our sponsor in this season. We have Macoi Jillevilleneuve, Macoi Studio, MS Gloverman, BGP, Will Snack, WD Tour, FRP, Rynex Wear, and also our media partner is BGP and Esport Pebble Indonesia. And we have our technical partner Macoi and DRL. So, in a moment, we are going to see the race, of course, and after what I've seen in the race before, this one gonna be interesting here in the 5th round of the Macoi PlayStation class.
Yes, of course, Ariel. It is another historic circuit in the Macoi series and in Motorsport Indonesia during the 2025-26 main season. Alongside Indianapolis, we still have one more historical venue coming up in a few days or few weeks. Sorry, not next week. Actually, next week, as we will be taking a short break after the Indianapolis round. So yeah. But in this circuit where I will truly love to see modern MotoGP machinery in action alongside Esport and Laguna Seca, which we have already witnessed with the Macoi GP class. And also we still have Darlington Park in next few weeks after Mandalika. And Sorel, what do you think about Indianapolis? I believe it is one of the most wonderful and beautiful circuit in the United States. 2025 best circuit, also home to the famous Indica 500s.
So about some American tracks like Indianapolis or maybe Daytona or like what else? Sebring. This kind of track is just a menace for me because somehow it gives me so many challenges. I really like to drive in some of the circuit with cars, but even though with cars, this kind of track is really hard since some of the corners is not having curbs, so I don't have reference to take turn. So yeah, it's gonna be really demanding for all the riders. I don't know, but they are so skillful, so yeah, they're really different with me. But then again, let's see for the starting grid for today in Macoi PlayStation class. Starting from pole position, we have Raihan Alamin in first, and then Irwan Ghafour is in second with Iqbal Asdar in third, filling the first row. Second row is for Ahmi Kenzo, Rafki Sihaan, and Sadi Firdaus, who will start from P4 to P6. And then third row we have Fadl Ramadan, Fitra Martins, and Rai Juliansha for P7, 8, and 9. We are going to move into the next rows. We have Grace Hanford, Ahmad Fikri, and also Rahmat Alamri in P10, 11, and 12. For P13, 14, and 15 belongs to Franco Bertolini, Nugroho Cahyo, and Biba Suryatama in the 5th row. And then the 6th row is for Alexander Grint, Muhammad Fahri, and Damian Barnabe from P16, 17, and 18. That's it from the second page of the starting grid. So yeah, looks like Raihan Alamin is starting in the front again here in Indianapolis. Coming up next in the 8th row, we have Kyoichi Nakamura, Nanda Eka, Shahid Hanif, and Kenji Kanata in the last row and also the last position, starting in Indianapolis right here, right now. So yeah, this is for the starting grid. Now we are about to witness the race of the Macoi PlayStation class for about around 14 laps, I think. It is a 50% race, so yeah. It's going to be tough, it's going to be fun. So yeah, this track is kind of tricky. In this case, with some of US tracks like this, they have straights, they have long corners, but they have also technical sectors. We have chicane, tight corners, also so many bends. So yeah, the track is something technical, if I'm saying.
Yes, of course, Arul. And don't forget, this track is also the flattest circuit of the season. It is extremely flat. There is no elevation change, no variation in terrain, simply because it sits inside the oval normally is used for the IndyCar 500s. So yeah, it's going to be a real challenge for the riders. Of course, there are so many chicane in here. In the first sector alone, there is already a chicane at turn 3, heading into the almost sweeping section. Turn 7 and 8 form another chicane, and even the following sections present yet another chicane. So there are chicane everywhere around this circuit, and the final corner is also a chicane. So if the riders can manage this track, handle the rhythm of the chicane, and and execute the switchback properly, if they have the switchback skill, I believe, like some of the riders have it, it could become a real opportunity for them. But yeah, I think that is Hadil.
Yeah, and it is. And as I can see in the track layout here in my display, turn 1 might be some disastrous moment here, since from the start it's going to be a massive speed start, and then turn 1 going out wide is going to be madness. But let's see here in the Macoi PlayStation Series with Indianapolis.
So yes, we are back once again in Motorsport Indonesia after yesterday 8 Mubarak celebration, and here we are with Raihan Alamin once again on the front row, still carrying that 8 spirit. Actually, we start from the front row with Ilwan Kafu on the second row, and Iqbal Asa in third place. And here we go, racing is underway in Indianapolis. This is the premier class today, no other categories, only the Macoi PlayStation class, and he is your star rider Raihan Alamin. Once again, a brilliant start from him. Oh, there is contact there involving the blue Ducati. I believe that is one of the Lumin RD machines, one of the strongest Esport team in Indonesia. Another hot shot there for Raihan Alamin. That makes 5 hot shots in a row for him. What an outstanding riders we have here in Raihan Alamin. And that's Ami Kenzo diving up the inside of Fandi Ramadan through turn 6 along, heading towards turn 7. Fandi Ramadan unable to hold position after what we saw last time. A podium finisher at Red Bull Ring. He is on the black and blue Yamaha, now following the blue and white Ducati ahead. And hold on, a blue Ducati, wow. That is quite unusual for me, Ariel.
Yeah, quite bizarre indeed. A blue Ducati. It is a rare occasion to see one of them. But then again, Raihan Alamin looks like still leading and making a really nice pretty start. Now he is still on his pole position, of course, gaining whole shot. Now his task is to stay in P1 for the next 14 laps. It is still a long way to go, but as we can see here are the green, the Aprilia number 52. Who was it? I think it is Nanda Ika with us, going so fast and trying to keep his best. Someone is swerving right in the back of the background there. Now we'll see. It looks like Alamin is setting his fast lap already in the second lap with 1:30.2. A nice quick flap just in the beginning of the race. Now we're with Sandy Firdaus on board here on position 3. Behind him is, I think it is right. Was it Jillevilleneuve? It is right. Jillevilleneuve is chasing for the podium here. Now we are with Jillevilleneuve on board. The gap is quite big here. Looks like closing in. Nice movement. But then again, it is still a major gap here for Jillevilleneuve to catch Sandy Firdaus in third position. Meanwhile, looks like a Gafur in front is chasing Raihan Alamin. So good, so close, and giving so much pressure to the P1 holder.
Yes, as we can see here, there's another chicane, and again no elevation change at all. This circuit is incredibly flat, Ariel. You can see or receive it from this view with Ray Julianza. We are on board with him now for what looks like almost a full lap here, if we can carry it through the finish line. But Sandy Fidas is still holding a podium position, just like we saw at the Red Bull Ring, where he looked exceptionally strong. He is very strong in this class. He wants that first position. Is the Alex Marquez of the Macoi position class, always finishing second, and I don't think he'll accept another podium results this time. And here we go, we are with A1 Cafu, a podium finisher at Le Mans, this first podium in Motorsport Indonesia, and coming there behind Sandy Fidos, and right now he is ahead of him, sitting just behind Rehan Alamin, one of the key challenge for Rehan today here in Indianapolis. Look at that, oh that's excellent through the chicane, that's exactly what I was talking about. If you have the timing right through the chicane, and oh, Jamin got away contact with Crash and Fart there. No, that is incident 4 I think, and here we go, we have Crash and Fart and Jamin
They're fighting here. Bernabe,
yeah.
I think he's in 14th, right behind. Who is it?
That is
Nanda, yes it is. And now we are back in the front with Rehan Alamin, chased by Gafur here in second position. Looks like Gafur is really holding his pace and trying to keep his line just to maintain his second position right behind Rehan Alamin. Still, the pressure is on here for the Ducati riders. It is Rehan Alamin still in first, still going so smooth right here, right now, here in Indianapolis. Lap 3 is on chicane by chicane. Looks like they having a good momentum here. There's no miss. Oh, there's a little bit slide from Gafur, I think. But then again, still safe, still good to go. Now we are entering lap 4 out of 14 with Rehan Alamin and Gafur. But Sandy Firdaus looks like having a really hard time in third place. He's dropping so far right behind Gafur with Ray Julianza, Iqbal there, and also number 46 of Ducati, Fitra Mertens in 6th. So they are fighting here for P4, 5 and 6 right behind Sandy Firdaus.
Yes, he is in the dark horse for Ducati, Rehan Alamin. I think he is a true warrior out there. He has already led so many laps in this season. If he wins today, it will be 5 out of 5 in this Grand Prix. But this time we've seen that this season, I mean in this series, since meeting Raikko back in 2023, and we could be witnessing it again here today with Rehan Alamin. I think if he compared in the Macoi Grand Prix class, he will be one of the challenge to Juanda and Kilang. Where do you think, Adil? I think he is one of the challenger in this.
Yeah, that might be true, since his win streaks is like, yeah, so many wins in a row. So yeah, it might be a good battle with Juanda and also Gilang Aditya in MacoiGP class. Yeah, there might be chance to see the battling in the future. But then again, for now we're still having Rehan Alamin in front with looks like Gafur is having a hard time with the time penalty here, as we can see in the left side of your screen. Was it three time long lap penalty? Since there's
yes,
no long
yes,
lap in Indianapolis, so he already gave the penalty of there's mistake. So yeah, still it is a 3-second time penalty if it's going to be converted as usual. The massive advantage is for Rehan Alamin, but then again Gafur is really losing it for now, and after the result he have to finish 3 seconds at least in front of Rehan Alamin if he want to claim the first position. Like Sandy Firdaus and Ray Julianza also having 3-second time penalty, so yeah, it is really bad for those three. Meanwhile, Asdar is having a good opportunity here to steal the P3 at least from Sandy Firdaus, who is close to him in P5, P4 and P3 with Ray Julianza. So yeah, it is gonna be a good one for us there if he can maintain it right behind Y and also Sandy Firdaus in P4, P5 and P4, P3, I'm sorry, for P5 in Asdar here with his Honda. Now we're going back to I think this was it 13. Oh, this is Asdar, I think. I was mistaken for Bernabe, but those games are Rajulasa is trying to closing up with Sunday Firdaus with different line. He trying here. Right to left into the chicane. Now crossing the final corner. We are going high speed here with Kalian Aprilia. Rajulasa from the right side, a little contact with Sunday Firdaus crossing the checkered flag. Now we are going to the left hand. Looks like Sunday Firdaus is really defending his line, not giving Why so many spaces? Now I have to take the bill here. He have to go down right behind Astar for now. After I think it's due to the irregular line that has been blocked by Sunday Firdaus. Rajulasa now have dropped to B5.
Yes. I think that is the opportunity Iqbal Asda has always been looking for, even the ring missile, just how clever he is, even though he cannot hear, he is incredibly strong out here. I think that is what makes Iqbal Asda so special in this class, because we know he is stiff, yet he still races with remarkable tactical awareness. I think this is a masterpiece with performance from Iqbal Asda here. He is following Shadi Firdaus. I think he wants another podium after what he achieved in the past two Grand Prix, Laguna Seca and Red Bull Ring, where he secured podium finish. And now again he behind Shadi Firdaus, who received one long lap penalty. Correction, a 3-second penalty here. There is no long lap penalty in this race. So yeah, that 3-second penalty for Shadi Firdaus will be applied at the end. And that is exactly why Iqbal Asda is staying right behind him, aiming for a podium position on the hard tire. Well, so many riders opting for the hard tire. I think it is because the weather is extremely hot at the circuit. But once again, Iqbal Asda. Oh, there is right Julian Shah looking for the inside on Iqbal Asda into turn 4. Oh no, Iqbal Asda close the gap again. That Honda looking very strong over there. Just like the last time we saw Honda at the front with Honda 2024 and 2025 in the May online tournament. So yeah.
Yes, then now as we can see, it looks like Asdar is defending his fourth position from Rai, and also Sunday Firdaus have to be focused on third position just to hold his position, because even if he crossed the line with this position, Asdar will steal his position in third. And yeah, Sunday Firdaus is having so much homework here to get in front of Asdar for at least 3-second gap. So it is gonna be hard for Sunday Firdaus, but then again, Asdar will not give up that easily. He is still giving pressure to Sunday Firdaus, and also right behind him is also giving him pressure also. So yeah, the pressure is on for P3, 4, 5 and 6 with Victor Matil. Also, as we can see before, now we are switching to Ahmad Fikri, number 78. Now is on P9, I think it is P9, battle for P9 with Ahmad Fikri right there. But then again, this is one of the KTM. I think this is Rafki Siahaan in 10, going from the outside, going into the inside now. Nice movement from Rafki Siahaan. Really nice movement. That's what Luzan said. The chicane here may give opportunities for those who really can use the chicane very well. Then, yeah, as we can see, Rafki make it into P9, overtaking Fikri, I think.
Ahmad Fikri.
Yeah, Ahmad Fikri.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a nice movement from Rafki Siahaan.
Yeah, indeed. And I thought that my screen is broken in here. That is from Honda. That is from Honda bike. I thought that is. Oh my screen. Oh, a black seal in the middle. That is from Honda parts.
Oh,
yeah.
That's from Honda. Oh yeah.
So, Fitram Nathan's goes from the back of Right Challenger already in here. Right Challenger. So that is unfortunate for him. That goes almost from the inside of Sunny Firdaus. He has to give his position to Iqbal Asda as he is in the chicane. First chicane, Iqbal just took his opportunity, and right now with Fit Ramadans, I think that is Right Challenger, your next target. Is Fit Ramadans behind you? It's not in front of you, because Fitra right now is closing the gap in behind Right Challenger right now. So close that goes into the turn 2 and turn that's turn 2 and turn 3 in here, because for the chicane, first chicane in this track, I think this track is so hard to overtake. If so many corners so narrow, not so wide, there is only one wide corner in here, turn 1, and as you can see, the riders is so, I mean, the riders struggling to get in too close, closing the other riders in front of him, or defending his position, so I think it is gonna be hard for the riders to get going into this track, like what we saw in with Damien Pull&Bear in the P13. Oh, so many riders with penalty in here.
Yeah, since the track is kind of narrow and also the corners are slow with some chicane, even when the riders are closing between each other, the opportunity to make an overtake is really small, and have to be really careful not to make contact, just like we've seen like this. So yeah, the window is really tight and have to be done precisely. If not, it's gonna be a disaster for two riders, and might be going to be a penalty if it's going too rough. So yeah, it needs to be really careful and precise to make a nice overtake. Now we're on cam with the number 80, I think. Oh, that's a mistake from the Honda. Was it Bernabe? It is Bernabe, P13, trying to chase some KTM in front of him. Who was it?
I think that's Gers Hanford. No, Hanford.
Number 50.
That is Gers Hanford.
Number 50 KTM, Hanford. That's Grace Hanford. So yeah, looks like Bernabe having a hard time trying to keep the pace, keep the line, and also trying to make some evasive maneuver to take on the corners for overtake. But then again, it's too close and mistakes are made by Bernabe, so he have to lose some gaps here right behind Hanford. Meanwhile, looks like this is our leader of the race, Rehan Alamin in P1 with Gafoor in second. They are in different universe here. Both of them is really far away from P3 Sandy Firdaus. And yes, this Rehan Alamin racketing his way to Indianapolis. Only 5 laps to go from the Ducati, black Ducati here. Number 18, Rehan Alamin is really giving his masterpiece here in Indianapolis, just like a few races before.
Yeah. As we can see, Ryan should be fairly relaxed right now, just managing the race, because IndianaGP is currently serving a 3-time long lap penalty. Wow, what exactly has he done?
Yeah,
I'm curious. I think he may have caught the corners, perhaps the chicane, or exceeding track limits. But yes, IndianaGP has 3 long lap penalties here. Sandy Firdaus also has 2 long lap penalties, along with Rynex and KG Kanata at the back of the field with 2 long lap penalties as well. We have already lost 2 riders. I believe that is Kyoichi Nakamura and Nugroho Chahyo. But in the pit, Kenji Kanata remains down into 20, and now we finally see the Frenchman, the Pull&Bear, making a move in this class, currently battling with Hanford. They are fighting around position 3 or 4, with Muhammad Fari down in 16, carrying either a long lap penalty or a 3-second penalty alongside Hanford, Pull&Bear, Lamri, and Fari in that group. So many riders receiving penalty here, which really shows how demanding this circuit is. It requires immense skills and patience. You simply cannot cut corner here. The track limits are incredibly tight, as you can see. Oh, I think that is a sweep move there from Rehan Alamin in this track. Oh!
yeah, I think I know it too.
Yeah, I think I understand what's happening. So Rehan Alamin is just so nice. He's cutting the final corner. So yes, that might explain what happened to IndianaGP. He might have exceeded track limits at that exact spot. But 3 penalties that will mean repeat offense. He must have used track limits numerous times there. 127 from Rehan Alamin. Wow.
Yes, I agree. Yeah, first lap here set by Rehan Alamin, 127.9. Yeah, no wonder why he's having a fast lap since his first and so far with clean laps. So yeah, kudos to Rehan Alamin, who've been playing it so clean until now. But then again, talking about the track limits and also time penalty, yeah, just like Usan said, the track abuse here, for especially for the chicane, is something that might be the reasons why almost half of the rider here is having a time penalty, and some of them is having 2 times time penalty, who it is equal to 9 seconds and 6 seconds. So yeah, this kind of thing of abusing chicane is common in our racing, but in bikes it might be dangerous, and looks like it's not a good idea to make some corner cuts in the chicane, since it's been counted as a cutting track, and also using the track limits and track limits warning. So yeah, that might be the reason why Gafur, Sandy Firdaus, Rachel and Victor Martins, 4 of them is having multiple times of time penalty. So yeah, that is our hypothesis for now.
Yeah.
But then again, it's gonna be rough for the 4 of them. Meanwhile, Asdar, who is in P4, if he is right below 9 seconds behind P2 or Gafur, it's gonna be P2 for Asdar. So, can Asdar make this magic here in Indianapolis? We have to see until the finish line of 14 laps here in Indianapolis. Meanwhile, looks like this is Bernabe, I think, in P12, already 1 step up, right in front of Grace Hanford. Still going so rough here. Looks like the P12 until P16 is also having a time penalty here.
Yeah, still very rough of the looking like the battle for P12. But there's new contact there in the background. I think that is Nanda making a mistake. Benabe runs so wide there, going into turn 5. I think that is the comment of curse. I think here Benabe has been making several mistakes already through a few corners from a huge gap. He's now lost position back to Hanford.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that is a move from the inside into turn 9 right now with Benabe.
Oh, that's
pushing Hanford wide into the edge of track, and there is contact between Hanford and Rahmat Alami behind him, and I don't think that is Kenshi Kanata, that is Nandaika, I estimate, taking advantage on the inside of Rahmat Alami because he chaos in this lap. After that mistake going into the long turn 5 area, I've tried this track myself, and it's very difficult actually to brake mid corner. I mean, especially turn 1 and turn 5. You have to brake while already leading into the corners, and that is incredibly demanding on the brakes. Yeah. So if a rider makes even a small mistake, he can end up in the gravel, or here in this case in the grass. So yeah, you have to be smooth like Rehan Alamin out the front. No long lap penalties so far for Rehan Alamin, and also for Iqbal Asda in the top 5. So that's what it's
really smooth. And what I've seen from Bernabe, his mistake is somehow in the wide corners, but he is really strong in the chicanes. That's why he can make the recover back after Grace Hanford attacked him right after the wide corners, what we saw before. But then again, Bernabe is still holding P12. Now we are with who was it? Was it Asdar? Let's see. Oh, this is Gafur. Yes, in P2. Now with one of the Aprilia, looks like this is Sandy Firdaus in P3. Going hard and still trying to stay in P3. So yeah. Meanwhile, looks like our ace here is crossing the line. Almost crossing the line, but this is it. Rehan Alamin, another win in Indianapolis. Nice job, mega job from Rehan Alamin, finishing in P1. Another victory for Rehan Alamin right here, right now. Gafur is finishing second for now, but let's see, can Asdar steal it from Gafur? The race result have to be waited for all of us to see who will take the podium here. Oh, that's nice movement. Who was it? It's Nandaika, I think. Is it Nandaika?
Yeah, it is.
Again,
from Bernabe.
Damian Bernabe, but Bernabe not giving it. 12 is still for Damian Bernabe. Nandaika, nice late attack, but it's not enough.
Yes, I think that is Nandaika trying incredibly hard in this final moments of the Grand Prix to take P12 from Bernabe. He really wants that P12. Nadeka going into the very last chicane aggressively there on the inside of Banabe. But then again, he is Raihan Alamin 5 wins in a row. 5 poles in a row and also 5 fastest lap in a row. What an achievement from Raihan Alamin. This time in the Macoi Grand not Macoi Grand Prix class, but there's my completion class. Also a huge gap between him and Ivan Kavu. That is already 6 seconds or 7 seconds, or it's 6 seconds at the moment, and that is not even including a 9-time penalty on this track for Ivan Kavu. But once again, 5 wins in a row, Ariel, with the fastest lap and the pole position included, I mean, for Raihan Alamin. So Ariel, what do you think?
Yeah, if Raihan Alamin keeps going like this, he might claim the champion title just in a moment. You know, a few races ahead might be the decider for him, for Raihan Alamin, to make it into the title of a champion here in the season. But then again, that's it, our race for Indianapolis here in Macoi PlayStation class of the Moto Sport Indonesia MacoiGP 2025-2026. Once again, Raihan Alamin is our winner here with the fastest lap also in his hand, 1:27.8, a massive mega job from Raihan Alamin. And here are the results. As we can see, our winner here is Raihan Alamin in P1, followed by Iqbal Asdar, magically going into P2. It's not magic, of course, since he's really playing it smooth, no time penalty, and looks like he calculated it just to have to finish in P4 or P5, but he make it into P2. So yeah, congratulations to Asdar, who finished in P2, just like the race before, I think it is. And then
Yeah.
Irwan Gafur is finishing in third. Ahmi Kenzo, who might be not in the battle so much like the others, now finishing in fourth. With Sani Firdaus have to feel enough to finish in fifth. Fitra Marstan is in sixth, with Rai Juliansyah is in seventh. Fadli Ramadan for eighth, Raf Christian in ninth, and Ahmad Fikri in 10th. Bimar Syotama finished in 11th. Damian Bernabe, who fought really hard, actually finished in 12th. So yeah, well deserved for him. Nanda Eka, who strike in the last moment, have to finish in 13th, with Grace Hanfar dropping into P14 and Raihan Alamri. I'm sorry for the last one in P15. Meanwhile, in P16, we have Muhammad Fahri. 17 is for Said Hanif. Franco Bartolini is in 18. Alexander Grant in 19. And Kenji Kanata in 20th. Kyosho Nakamura and Nugroho Chahyo didn't finish the race. So yeah, that's it for the standings of the race here in Indianapolis.
So yeah, you're right, Ariel. This is what Iqbal Asta has delivered this season. I think he has had a real lucky charm about him, especially in the last few Grand Prix, consistently reaching the podium alongside other riders, with Irwan Kafu crashing out in Laguna Seca also. Fadli Ramadan made a mistake while battling with him. He is now in P2, and Raihan Alamin remains strong in first place in here with the Riders Championship standing in here. It's 160 points. Still 39 ahead of Sani Firdaus. I think this is still a big moment for him, as in the next round at Estoril, if he can take another win, and then again at Donington, he could further secure his position in P1. Sani Firdaus in second, Ivan Kavu in third, Iqbal Asda gaining 1 position after his podium. Fitra Mertens down in fifth, Ahmad Fikri in sixth, Farid Ramadan in seventh, Ahmi Kenzo in 8th, and that is Rai Juliansyah, Raf Kishan, Muhammad Fahri, Franco Bartolini, Bima Suratama, Damian Banabe moving up into P14. That is Damian Banabe. And yeah, there's another riders at the bottom. There's Grace Hanfat in P15. And Rahmat Alamri has already dropped to P16. Nanda Eka in 17. Nikro Chahyo dropping 6 position down in 18. Said Hanif in 19. Alexander Green in 20. And that is a GP point for Kenji Kanata in 21st. Kenji Nakamura DNF again. This graphic, unfortunate for him. And Nelson Mikulito is out of the series also, with Geoffrey Sussman in the last place of these results.
So yeah, from P15 and the result looks like this. Rahmat Alamri. I'm so sorry to miss your name there. But again, yeah, this is the rider standing. Looks like Raihan Alamin is keeping it strong in P1 with 160 point, 139 point if I'm not mistaken, the gap between him and the P2. Now we're moving to the constructor standing. We have Ducati with 145 points, followed by Aprilia in second with 103 points, 42 point gap behind them. And then Honda is in third with Yamaha in fourth and KTM in fifth. Three of them spending 75 point, 30 point, and 20 point. So yeah, looks like the Ducati here is really strong with 145 point. We are going to see the team standings after this, and looks like we'll have the Ducati in front row also as for the team standings. Right, this is it for the team standings after round 5. We have MS Glow for Man Ducati MEI in first with 165 points. Rynex MEI Ducati is in second with 149 points. And closing the top 3, we have FRP Zona Vespa Aprilia with 106 points. Fourth, we have Heineken OO HRT team with Lumin RDST Racing in 5th and FO78 Racing Team in 6th. Family Mart Factory Yamaha is in P7, Red Bull KTM Factory by Macoi, Red Bull KTM Factory Macoi is in 8th, and then Red Bull KTM by Macoi in 9th. Gunjek Racing is in 10th with San Carlo Honda LCR in 11th. So yeah, the MS Glow from Ducati is holding their throne in P1 really strong, followed by another Ducati with Rynex MEI Ducati. And then the Aprilia is trying to catching with position 3 so far, but the gap is quite big with 59 point gap between P3 and P2. So yeah, looks like Farhan Alamin is carrying the team so hard. He's in first and the team is in first, the constructor standing also in first. So yeah, a massive job from Farhan Alamin. But let's go to the park fairman now with Irwan Ghafour, who finished in third position from Rynex MEI Ducati. Let's have some talk with Irwan Ghafour with Lusain in the park fairman.
So thank you very much, Adil. Irwan, hello, welcome back to the podium. You were glued to Raihan's real well from lap 1 right to the checkered flag. Proper pressure all race long. It is same the track limits penalty drop you down to P3. I imagine that one stung a little. Still, another podium is another trophy to take home. So how are you feeling standing up here once again? So yeah, Irwan, here you go.
Yeah, thank you. I'm really happy because I get back to the podium after 4 or 3 races. I get back to the podium. I really missed this moment, but yeah, it's a mix of feeling right now because the penalty is hurt me a little bit, but yeah, it doesn't matter right now. Podium is podium. I'm really happy to get back onto the podium. I just need to get consistent every race and yeah, get the P3 going to the home.
So yeah, thank you very much, Irwan Ghafour. That is still stung in the heart of Irwan Ghafour. So thank you very much, Irwan, and we hope that you can go back into the podium in the next round in Estoril. So yeah, I will give it back to Adil then.
So yeah, surprised by his podium position. Yeah, who are not surprised with the sudden jump into podium? But then again, that's a calculated move also from Irwan Ghafour, who finished in P3. So yeah, congratulations for the podium here in Indianapolis for Irwan Ghafour, who finished in the third position. A massive mega job, and yeah, congratulations for the podium position in P3. We're moving into the next position for the second one. This is Iqbal Asdar, who also gaining position from the time penalty of his rivals. This is Iqbal Asdar from Heineken HRC team in second position. Please welcome him in the park for me with Lusain.
So yeah, hello Iqbal. I will read for you guys in at home. Iqbal is a deaf, so he will use sign language that given from his mother. So yeah, Iqbal, how are you feeling today? Back at the podium, second place, given second place again. That is so fortunate for you. So what do you feel? So I will translate it for you guys at home. He's really very happy today that he is really confusing that he is now in the P2. What happened between him and Ivan Kafis, he still didn't know. He just looking at the replay right now that actually Ivan is going having 3 long lap penalties or 9-second penalties that he given to him. And right now Iqbal is in the P2 and he is very happy right now with this result. He is going to maintain this result into the next run in Estoril and until the last of the Grand Prix in the season. So yeah, that's it. I think that's for him. And thank you very much for to me. So thank you very much. Thank you then again for you, Iqbal Asta, and that is a massive great job there from Iqbal Asta. Even if he is in a disability for hearing condition, but yet still he is wonderful in this class. So yeah, I will give it back to Adil then. Thank you very much, Iqbal.
Also surprised to make it into the P2. Looks like Asdar is having a magical moment right now, but then again, that's a massive job and also a nice clean laps for 14 consecutive laps from Asdar, who finished in P2. Now let's get to the headline for the race. This is Rayhan Alamin from MS Glow for Men Ducati MEI. So yeah, Rayhan Alamin having a really great job here. Clean race from the start and to the end from P1, untouchable. This is Rayhan Alamin in P1. Let's have some talk with Luzain in Park Ferme.
So yeah, Rayhan, absolutely sensational once again. Another victory added to the collection. To A1 was particularly your shadow for the entire race. I imagine you were checking your mirrors more than your dashboard over there. 5 wins in a single season now, which is no small feat at all. You're making this look almost too easy, so tell us, what are you feeling after putting off yet another P1 in this Grand Prix in the Macoi class? So
yeah, for sure, another P1 will always make me happy. And honestly, I was racing a little bit more safely because I don't want to repeat my mistake like in the last USGP in Laguna Seca. And a bit struggle also here because the track was very technical and the track limit become my concern, you know. And I saw Ilwan Gofur. He's quite strong here, and I saw him very close to me at the first half of the race, but I tried to keep focus on myself. Then yeah, unfortunately I can handle it smoothly and make a gap. And yeah, this is my 5 in a row. Let's see what I can do in the next few races. Thank you.
yeah, thank you very much, Rayhan Alamin. It's so wonderful to see you back in here for the 5th time in a row with me. And also that is a constantly strong position there for you for with the P1 in this championship also. So yeah, thank you very much then again for you, Rayhan Alamin, and that is congratulations for you guys in the podium position. And I will give it back to Adil to get more chit chat with him. So yeah, so Adil.
That's an absolute winner mentality from Rayhan Alamin. A nice job. Once again, Rayhan Alamin in P1 remain untouchable from race to race now here in Indianapolis, giving it into P1 really invincible in the lead. So yeah, that's it for the top 3 with all of the riders. Once again, congratulations to Rayhan Alamin for winning this Indianapolis race, and that's it for the race for tonight, today, or today, of course. Once again, Rayhan Alamin, our winner here in Indianapolis. With that, concluding our race here in round 5. That's it for the Macoi police station. And up next, in round 6, we have Estoril. Is it Estoril, right?
Yes, it is.
Estoril in Portugal. So yeah, one of the legendary track also. It have not been used for some times, a long time to be honest. But yeah, what track in Portugal before Portimao? This is Estoril, having a kinda similar layout between the two. Looks like Luzain have more information about this track. How about it, Luzain?
Yeah, you're right. This track is so narrow so tight, so difficult to overtake, and even harder to build momentum, even through the chicane. There is not a chicane, oh my goodness. 3 chicane in a row, Red Bull Ring, Indianapolis, and now Estoril, but I do like this one. The Estoril chicane is truly iconic. You can remember those battles in the past between Marc Marquez and Iannone or Paul Espargaro back in Moto 2 around 2011-2012, guys, founded with Danny Pedrosa also. Jorge Lorenzo. So yes, the circuit feels incredibly narrow. I'm not quite sure whether these riders can even find a different racing line here, because it is so tight. Not just narrow, properly narrow, braking into turn 1, then straight into another long lap section here, and that final corner almost feels like Monza. What do they call the last turn at Monza again, Adil?
Parabolica.
Oh yeah. We have Parabolica. We have the Parabolica here at Estoril as the final corner. So yes, Estoril hosts the next Grand Prix for the Macoi collision class. Motorsport Division Macoi Grand Prix class never used this track for long. We never use this, so this new track. And yes, there's no Macoi 2 and Macoi 3 class, and like the Indianapolis. So Ariel, interested in this class? We have already seen so many battles here with Iqbal Astara, Kishan, Damin, Parape all putting on a show. So yeah, because we have very exciting race today in Indianapolis, I will hope we have that again in Estoril.
Well, yeah, that's it for the race here tonight or today. Once again, Rehan Alamin is here, our winner in Indianapolis. So yeah, that's it for this race. Wrapping up with the win of Rehan Alamin. We are going back again in this class, and also we have upcoming classes also in Macoi GP class, Macoi 2 and Macoi 3. So stay tuned with us. Don't forget to follow our social media to get further information and also the most updated information. Follow us at Motorsport Indonesia in Instagram, in YouTube, and also on other social media. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I hope you have a wonderful night or a wonderful day. We'll see you guys in the next race.
Our memory bliss.